Tonight, CNN suspending Chris Cuomo indefinitely for the role he played in shaping former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo's defense.
Here's what we know. South Africa reported seeing cases.
His primetime show Monday night made no mention of newly released text messages and interview transcripts by the New York Attorney General's office that show Chris Cuomo helped prepare his brother for a press conference, assisted in drafting public statements, even shared a lead on one of the women accusing then Governor Cuomo of inappropriate behavior. In his last public comments on the situation, the anchor said he refrained from making any inquiries about his brother.
I never made calls to the press about my brother's situation. I never influenced or attempted to control CNN's coverage of my family.
But text messages between Cuomo and the governor's top aide, Melissa DeRosa, tell a different story. DeRosa reaching out to Cuomo for information about an impending article from the New Yorker's Ronan Farrow. Did you get any more intel, DeRosa texted? Chris Cuomo responding, story not ready for tomorrow. Telling investigators he called a fellow journalist who works with Ronan a lot to get the information. Cuomo said he would seek information at the direction of DeRosa, telling investigators, when asked, I would reach out to sources, other journalists, to see if they had heard of anybody else coming out. The anchor attempted to downplay his role after his brother's resignation in August.
I said point blank, I can't be objective when it comes to my family. So I never reported on the scandal. And when it happened, I tried to be there for my brother. I'm not an advisor. I'm a brother. I wasn't in control of anything. I was there to listen and offer my take. I did urge my brother to resign when the time came. There are stories and critics saying all kinds of things about me, many unsupported. But know this, my position has never changed. I never misled anyone about the information I was delivering or not delivering on this program.
But some criticizing the decision not to cover the scandal as a double standard after the Cuomo brothers repeatedly appeared together on CNN during the pandemic, often in lighthearted interviews.
You know, this is the regular swab. This is what we're told disappeared in the governor's nose.
Chris Cuomo has been clear that, it's family first and journalism second. I do think that CNN needs to take a stand. And I think they need to be very clear with both Cuomo and their audiences and with their employees about what is considered acceptable professional behavior.
And tonight, CNN appearing to take a stand. Ann Thompson joins us now live on set. I know you physically now have a copy of that statement from CNN. What else are they saying?
CNN makes two things clear, Tom. First of all, is that they were not privy to these documents that were released and all the transcripts and the text messages between Melissa DeRosa and Chris Cuomo. And they also says, the network also says that these documents point to a greater level of involvement than they knew. And that's why they suspended Chris Cuomo.
And tonight, even before that CNN statement came out and news of the suspension came out, there was other breaking news on this coming from an accuser of Andrew Cuomo.
Absolutely. Charlotte Bennett, she was the second accuser, the young woman who says the governor asked her intimate questions about her sex life. She says that if CNN has any kind of morals, has any kind of backbone, it must fire Chris Cuomo because he tried to smear women in the same way his brother did.